Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here today for a draft analysis. And I know what you're thinking, but Sheldon, why aren't you rapping yet? And let me tell you, dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this one time, and probably more times later. But we'll figure it out. I'm only gonna rap, right? I can't just, dude. Okay, I can't just be fucking rapping every time, cause then it's gonna get old. And then I'm gonna have to like, dude, after like 3 wrapped draft analyses in a row, you're gonna be tired of it, and I'm gonna have to step it up. And then in like a year, I'm gonna be doing fucking pornos for draft analysis. I can't just keep fucking, you know. I was gonna say I can't keep topping myself, but then we're back to the porn, you know. So I can't just keep, doing the thing over and over again. It's gonna lose its fun. But I promise, it's still coming. How about this? Okay, dude, how about this? I'll do a rap if it's a Wi-Fi league. Okay, so then it can be all pretty with the sprites and the graphics, and okay, then I'll make a bar or two. Okay, but for right now, we are here for PTL, dude, the Pokemon Tri-League, and there is 3 divisions. They're called Divisions 1, Division 2, and Division 3, which makes sense because that's how numbers and stuff work. So, we're in Division 3 because we're the fucking scum of the earth, dude. We're in the bottom of the barrel. We're down here in the slums, dude. We're out here, dude, we're just serfs, dude. We're out here just farming potatoes and shit. I don't even know what a surf is, honestly, dude. I don't know what a surf is. I know it's a moving Pokemon. I don't know what else, you know? But that's us, dude. We're down there, we're slumming it, okay? But it looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun season. They allowed some pretty busted shit. And I got 6th pick overall, which isn't terrible, but it isn't great because I'm in the middle, which kind of sucks. But hopefully it's just close enough. As long as there's more than 6 broken things, I'll be happy with one of them, right? So we got some familiar faces and some new peeps in this league that we don't know. Few people I think we've been in leagues before with that we don't really know personally, really. But we got the homie Brendan in here, Dank Devil 69. You know him. That'll be fun. We got Brett, the man formerly known as Bredibus. I don't know who he is, because the answer. If you don't know who he is, the answer is Brett. You know. And then Super Salamis 93. I know we've played him a few times in like Owl and ABC and whatnot. So we got some homies in here, dude. We know a few people, but it's mostly people we have never been in leagues with before, or if we have been in leagues with them before, we don't really know them too well. So like I said, we're all just out here. We're fucking slumming it. We're trying to prove our worth to the council, you know, to Jack, aka Gray, aka Gravy himself, and the gang. And dude, every time I mention Jack, I've made some stupid fucking joke about his multitude of names. So we'll skip this time, okay? Again, we can't let the thing get stale, right? So, without further ado, because it's already been 3 minutes, dude, have you listened to 3 minutes of my autism and you're still here? Oh my god. Okay, so we got pick 6, right? We're right after Brendan. I had to just pray he wasn't gonna take all the good stuff, and we were actually, dude. We were blessed, dude. We were fucking #too blessed. And we were able to pick up Darmanitan Galar. We got the thing. Oh, you know that thing that's banned everywhere? Got him. Hey, you know the thing that was labeled as too strong for any league and even the ladder? Got him. So, I'm pretty happy with that, you know? There's the band stuff, right? And then you got the fucking the next things here, the 20-point mons. So, you know, people are taking stuff like Selly, Kieran Black, Mew, Mega Scizor, and like the only thing is like obviously Kieran Black is going to be the best mon here, right? Because Dragon Dance, but it actually doesn't get Dragon Dance. So it's just got Freeze Dry and Icicle Spear. It's not a huge deal. I would have, if it had Dragon Dance, I would have had to take that if it would have fell to me. So yeah, we got Darm Galar, which isn't fucking, it's nothing to sneer at, you know. Looks kind of dumb, I'll give it that, but I fucking love this thing, dude. I wanted to use it. I know I skipped over it in PCP and picked up Barrascuda first because I'm dumb as shit. But hey, Barrascuda was like the 2nd highest kill leader by the time the whole season was over, so it's a good fish. But Guerrilla Tactics is just too strong. It gets all kinds of coverage moves. It gets like regular Darmanitan's coverage plus ice moves. So, fun stuff. If we're feeling frisky, we can always run the good old Zen mode. And you know, okay, listen. So since there's new people here that probably haven't seen my content before, I don't read you the moves, okay? I'm not gonna. If you want to know what the moves are, just go look at them. Why do I have to sit here and read them to you like I'm reading a fucking pop-up book and you're sitting fucking Native American style cross-legged in front of me trying not to piss your pants, you little third grader, okay? Just fucking, if you really want to know, just go click them, okay? Everything will be cool. So, also these are all going to be named after members of the Yeet Squad, which is our little hangout server. I put in the server, I was like, yo, claim the mons that you want. And I was expecting everyone to, like, you know, pick a move or pick a mon, and only like 3 people picked mons. So some people just got labeled as things that I kind of felt fits their personality. But Maj did pick this. He was the very first one, so he got that big darm. So you know you're going to be seeing his name on the screen every fucking week, right? So this is Maj, our Darmanitan Galler. It has just ridiculously high attack, good speed. It's always going to be Choice Scarf for GG. Next, we were able to pick up Zeraora, dude. Can you find a better, faster, harder hitting Volt Turn core? Let me answer that for you. You fucking can't. Mwah. Dude, Volt Turn all day. I don't need any more mons. I just want these guys. I need these guys and 4 sacks for whenever they bring in their priority mons. That's all I want, dude. These 2 mons, just fucking clicking buttons, just digging in real deep to the opponent. Oh my Chinese Jesus, this is gonna be fun. So I was sitting here and Jack asked, he's asked us like 3 times to join this league, and every time he asks, like, I've always wanted to participate because like JB and a bunch of buddies will be in there, but I just am always doing so many fucking leagues, man, and like I hate overloading myself with leagues because then they're not fun anymore, you know. So I didn't want to do all that, but we did join, and we're finally here, right? So luckily Jack was kind enough to ask us again, so we did join, and I'm happy to be here. But that out of the way. Fucking Dorian, dude. So, you know, you guys know the Dorian face, which really, this shouldn't even be his name. It should just be fucking... Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. So, between the U-turn combination of Darmanitan Galler and the Volt Switch combination of Zeraora, it's looking fucking dank, dude. You remember you remember Bolt Beam? That's these guys. Hey, you know Bolt Beam? I got them. This is them. As Pokemon. But Sheldon, we thought Bolt Beam were moves. Fuck you. You don't know anything. You don't know dick about balls, okay? These are the guys. This is them, right? Zeraora, it's like... It's one of those mons, it's kind of like Clefable, where you look at its stats and it's not really anything super impressive. But then when you're in the game and you're looking at calcs and you're clicking buttons with it, it's fucking amazing, dude. It's so good. It's so incredibly fast. You're almost always either able to make it modest or adamant, or you're able to invest bulk into where you can live whatever hit you need to. I won't be doing that because I'm lazy as shit, but you can if you want, you know, so we always got the option, maybe if we get to playoffs or something, you know, but I'm really excited to use Zeraora. I haven't got to use it this gen, and in another league I was participating in, I was like, I'm taking Zeraora first pick. I had like the 4th pick, I think. I was like, I'm taking Zeraora, and then it went literally first pick of round 1. I was like, man, fuck. But Zeraora is just, it's really good, dude. Plasma Fist is so spammable. You know, the no hidden power thing is going to be rough, but it does get access to Grass Knot. It gets close combat and Focus Blast, so it does have either high base power, really spammable moves, or moves to hit ground types in general, you know. So as long as it's not like a Garchomp or some shit, we should be okay. Next, we were able to pick up Excadrill, and I didn't even fucking need Excadrill, dude. It was just there, and I was like, I kind of need some removal, you know. So I asked Pat, in your PCP season, what was the problem with Darm? It barely got any kills. What were you doing? And he said, Shaden, I'm bad at Pokemon, so it didn't work for me. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I'll just do whatever I want. And I'm just kidding. That's not even what happened. It's not wrong, but JK Illy. But so we were able to pick up Drill, and basically he said that bulky waters, helmets, and hazards were the biggest problems that he had with Darm, right? So I wanted to make sure that we get plenty of knockoff spam. You know, we'll worry about that as the draft goes on. We want a good electric type to help deal with the bulky waters, which I think we fucking nailed it. And then also wanted to have good removal. This is the best remover in the game. I don't care what you say, dude. I got plenty of removal in this draft. I'm looking at it. You guys can't see it yet, but I'm looking at it, and I got plenty of fucking removal. But Drill's arguably the best at it. So I'm not going to be drafting a sand team per se, because like then I probably would have taken this first round, but just having this on the team is going to be amazing. Brendan laid claim to this, so we got Dank Devil 69. He's in the league, and he claimed this mon, so he's in there, you know. Worst case scenario, this is just going to be, it's just the lead mon. You know, you just lead with it, and you fucking click the button, and everything is all fine and dandy, and then you can spin and boost your speed, and you don't even, it's just so strong, dude. 135 base attack, and it's just bulky enough because of that huge HP stat. It's good, right? So, I'm looking forward to using Excadrill. It doesn't fit on this team. I'll tell you that right now. It doesn't really go here. Like, I actually just played week 1, and when I was looking at Excadrill for the matchup, it didn't have a bad matchup, but it just doesn't really go with the team. So we'll have to keep that in mind. But I do love Excadrill. It's a great mon, and it's gonna help us benefit keeping those rocks. Worst case scenario, dude, it's gonna keep rocks off, right? Next, we have, I was going to say Moist, and then I was going to say Pat, and then I was going to say Blastoise, so I went, but we got Cowpat the Blastoise here, and this is another good remover. This is, dude, probably the best 4th round pick in the history of ever, because now, obviously, it gets Shell Smash, so you're able to boost up, just start fucking killing shit, dude, and then also, another remover, right? So this is just in case this is here so we don't have to always run spin on drill. If we do want to, I don't know, maybe not have to defog our own rocks away with other mons later, then we are able to spin with Blastoise. And it kind of gives us like, we get to kind of pick, you know, do you want Excadrill to be offensive? Do you want Blastoise to be offensive? I almost said Australian because I was looking at where it says Cowpat in the name. Jesus Christ. Get your shit together, Sheldon. Chinese fuck. This is not a good time to be calling stuff Chinese, huh? But feels pandemic, dude. But dude, it's a Blastoise. Okay, I've used this already several times this gen, and it never stops being good. Like, it was already a great tier 3 mon as just, you know, just a rapid spinning, scald spamming, bulky water. But now it's just able to be so offensive, and it's so nice, and it actually has a really good physical and special move pool. So just it gets that Gen 1 treatment where, you know, like the Gen 1 mons are like the original child, you know, and then the rest of the mons are kind of like stepchildren. You know, they're like, fuck them, they don't get toxic anymore. Fuck Gen 8, you know. But good old Gen 1 mons, dude, they get whatever they like. It's like a fucking TI song. It said you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Next, we have Tony the Noivern. I just wanted some speed, honestly. I have Darm at 95, which isn't slow. Then I have Zeraora at 143, which definitely isn't slow, and I kind of wanted to kind of start lowering that incline into regular speed, like lower speed tier. So we got Noivern here. Noivern is just another really good pivot. It's a really good heavy duty boots user as well. Just can spam fucking Defog and Draco and fucking Hurricane, and it's one of those mons where if you hit, you probably kill him. Like, unless I'm sure somebody drafted Chansey because somebody's a piece of shit, but you know, unless you have a Chansey, like you're really not living too, you know. You can be like mid and just slap on choice specs every week and just claim fucking kills, or you can run boots and you can be defog and taunt and all that bullshit. So, you know, dude, Noivern's a really good mon. It's so fast. It's such a good pivot. I think it pairs really nicely with everything. It also kind of alleviates some of the pressure because my Earthquake switch-ins weren't looking too great. Like, we have Blastoise, yeah, but we needed an immunity, so that's cool. Having the flying type is always nice. And obviously, dude, I know, okay? Don't fucking come at me sideways in the comment section because you're like, well, then the Earthquake is always paired with the rock move, so you're going to watch out for Edgequake. Shut your whore mouth, okay? You ain't hitting. Alright, I'm going to hit Hurricane, you ain't hitting Rock Slide. You definitely hit no Stone Edge, so... I'll have to bring up this clip of me saying that once I lose all my games to Edgequake. Oh, man. But that's Tony, the Noivern. Tony did not pick this mon. The other 4 mons were picked, but Tony didn't pick this. I just assigned it to him because it looked the oldest out of all my mons. Oh, man. Next, we have Courtney the Slurpuff. So, obviously, you guys probably know Courtney. His name is 92. So, but his real name is Courtney. So I was looking at the mons and I was like, which one of these mons is the most Courtney? And there's a big pink fucking piece of cake or something right there. So, I mean, obviously it had to be the Puff, right? So, this gives me webs. This also gives me a fairy type, which is really nice. And then just being able to belly drum sweep people is cool. Because if you don't respect the Slurpuff, dude, you lose to it. That's just how it happens. I can even run Calm Mind if I'm feeling frisky. But, it just doesn't get old, dude. Even with the I was gonna say even with the nerf to the berries, it runs citrus berries anyways. What the fuck am I talking about? It doesn't. It didn't get nerfed. Okay, fuck you. It's a good mon though, with the webs and the fucking the. If you hit play rough, this is a great mon, and that's basically it. It's another mon where looking at its stats, you're like, but it's not really here for its stats. It's here for the moves that it gets and the things that it does. You know. Next we have Nebris the Drapion. Nebris is a new homie of ours to the Yeet Squad. Fucking Sock brought him in. Was like, this guy's cool as shit. I'm naming a fucking Pokemon after him because that dude has the deepest voice I've ever heard in my life. And I figured if Drapion were to talk, it would probably be similar. So this thing just gives us T-Spikes. Gives us that a second knock user like we were talking about. Like Zeraora's a good knock user, but this is a good stab knock user, you know? Like I said, with the T-Spikes, because we're kind of just laying down hazards at this point, right? We got the T-Spikes, we got the rocks, we got the webs. We got things and or stuff, dude. So this boy's just here. It's always really nice to have a grounded poison type, and it's always nice to have a dark type. So being able to check so many boxes in one mon is nice. And I'm kind of like, I'm kind of changing the way I draft a little bit. It doesn't really show it in this draft as much, but in the next one you see it will, because I kind of stopped giving a shit about cores and stuff. It was like, if it's a good team, it's a good team. I've lost to plenty of teams that haven't, you know, like, oh, this guy doesn't have a ground type. What the fuck? And then you still lose anyways. You're like, oh, shit. But it's a great mon. And I always thought its attack stat was higher than this, but it has good speed. It's got great defense. So it's only weak to ground as well, which is really nice. So that's cool. So only the one weakness, you know, and it's not even ×4, which is nice. Battle armor and sniper. There's not really much to say, dude. It's a Drapion. It does the things it needs to do. Next, we have Delphox here, and I haven't got to use Delphox in a hot minute, dude. If y'all, I don't know if y'all remember earlier in Gen 7, like mid to late Gen 7, we were pretty hyped about old Delphox. I don't really know why. Like, it's a great mon and it has mustache. It has a mustache for legs, which is hilarious. The typing is cool, and then just being able to spam fire attacks and psychic attacks, and then also get, you know, all the different coverage. Like, psychic types get such good coverage. It's really cool to have some of those options on a fire type, right? So it's just a really good low budget fire type. It also hits a speed tier that I needed. It also has a mustache for legs, as we have talked about, and its name is going to be Austin. And if you read that, it says Austin and nothing else. Don't hate me, please. Oh man, why am I like this, dude? I don't know, but it's gonna be Magician because I ain't no bitch. And yeah, man, it's a Delphox. It's there, and it's gonna, you know, it's gonna try to install Firefox on your browser, but you just use Google Chrome, like a Google Chromosome. Oh man. Next we have Bellossom. Okay, dude. Every single thing that I wanted on my team, I got, except this was supposed to be Tangela. And I got sniped of Tangela, of my own mascot, dude. You're gonna have the audacity to snipe me of my own mascot? It's okay, because I got Bellossom. Honestly, dude, Bellossom's pretty fucking wacky too. It kind of fits the team better because it has actual special defense and it's not weak to knockoff. Like, it doesn't need its Eviolite to still be bulky, which the last couple mons we're gonna be kind of weak to knockoff. So it's kind of good that this was a Tangela, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna be upset about it. Okay. Bellossom though is pretty nice. I believe we got Strength Sap this gen. I'm pretty sure it got it. I just was like, oh, it gets that now. I'm taking it. And I was trying to think who this is, and I fucking know it's John Jr. because John Jr.'s in that bitch too. He didn't choose this. I just was like, this is gonna be him because it's wacky. Obviously Austin didn't choose didn't choose that one either. But yeah, this is JJ the Bellossom. It's here, and you know, dude, if Bellossom is half as good at being a grass type as old JJ himself is at fucking graphics, we'll be alright. So next we have Hippopotas, and this was kind of just a last minute pick. I didn't need it, but I was like, why not give Excadrill Sand, you know? So just because it's like 1 point, I needed a 1 point mon. This was 1 point. It also gives me more stealth rocks, which is nice because as of right now, only Excadrill gets rocks, which is cool because that's its role on the team. It's kind of the hazard guy, you know. But Hippo is here so that it can run rocks whenever I want to run Sand Rush Drill, which, I mean, if it's on the team, it's coming eventually, right? It's gonna be a thing, and it's gonna happen. So I'm looking forward to using it. It's surprisingly fucking bulky. Like with the Evilite, it's kind of got Tangela syndrome where the SPDF isn't really that great. But hey, man, you don't really need it to do anything. It's just being on the team. Sets the sand. Sorry, kind of had to stifle a hiccup, like a religious rebellion in my fucking throat. And yeah, man, it's a hippo and it's cool. Last but not least, this is a mon I was so excited to use. I've been looking forward to fucking using this little fuck for so long. We got Mega Banette again, dude. If you know me, dude, if you've been with this channel for a long time, you know Mega Banette is probably my favorite Mega of all time. For no reason. It's just so good. It gets so much priority. Gets Prankster, gets Frisk, which is always nice to be able to frisk items. Another knockoff spammer, fucking just... I just love it so much, dude. It's gonna be named JB because he also didn't choose this. Sock did, however, choose Hippo, but we're naming it Swack because somebody typed Swack one time and it was funny. But we got fucking J Banette Westside here, and it's just here to do the thing, dude. So I don't really like. I just wanted a low tier Mega, and this was there, and I'm not gonna not take Mega Banette, dude. And I always say this, I always bring this up, but back in the day, we were in this shitty fucking league, and you know what? Fuck it. We were in Invader's stupid shit league, and oh my god, this is too funny. Dude, I'm sober right now, and this is all too fucking funny. But yeah, we were in his fucking piece of shit playground league, and I had a Celesteela. And the Celesteela at the end of the season, well, the league didn't make it all the way through, obviously, because it's a Vader, but the Celesteela ended up with like 7 kills, I think, at the end of whatever week it was. And then Banette had like almost twice as many. Like if Celesteela had 7, Banette had like 13. So it's like, you know, who's the real threat on the team? The first round pick or the fucking Mega Banette? You know, so we'll have to see. Although I highly doubt Mega Banette is going to have more kills than a fucking Galarian Darmanitan or a Zeraora or whatever, you know, but it's here, dude. It's going to click the buttons. It's great priority, which is something I was kind of lacking right now. Like, I got, what, Jet on Blastoise? And that's it. And I got Jet on Blastoise, and potential Sand Chip is really the only extra damage I'm doing, you know? So it's good to have that priority. It's good to have Prankster. It's good to just have Banette back on the team, dude. My heart feels warm, and that's not the Covids. You know, it's not them Corvids, dude. So that's going to do it for me. This has been 22 minutes of just sheer, unadulterated, high-octane bullshit. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. And I don't want to spoil you, but there will be another draft analysis here in the next couple weeks. And there might be a rhyme or two on there. So, yeah, man, I'll see you guys for that one. And we'll be uploading this season. I don't know, I guess this will probably go up on a Sunday? Sunday, maybe? So we'll probably do this on Sundays. I don't know. I don't know if they have a specific upload day or whatever, but we'll see. So, yep, look forward to that. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye forever.